Okay, so I want the Fatimid. Yeah, this thing. Okay, so the claimants now. What the hell? No, opinion. He still would not accept an... Okay. Didn't think so. Did not think so. The religious aspect is too much, I'm afraid. Boom! There we are. Right. Okay. College of Cardinals alerts. Seeks to kill alert for some reason. Construction in Verdun will decrease to 4. Duke Peter II of Alsace has inherited Duchy of Alsace. He is very favorable to me, though he's only 7 years old. His regent also favors me. Very good. Very, very good. Son was born to Popo Shatma, my kinsman, in Olinda Christofsdokter, named Stefan. Welcome, Stefan. So I'm a bit confused then about the way this retinue works, because up here it says I have 14,000 out of a possible 34,000 men. However, that can't be, right? Because I only have 1.2, 1.2, 800, 800, 500, and 400. So that's 2.4, 3.2, 4.0, 4.5, 4.9, which is going to be about what that is. So that's 4,900 men. What the hell is 14k? Current retinue cap usage. Oh! So each soldier doesn't count one for one. Heavy cavalry is 6 for each soldier. Archers is 2 for each soldier. Light cavalry is 3. Pikemen's 2. Heavy infantry 3. I see. So if you want pure numbers, you should load up on light infantry, archers, pikemen. I get it. I get it. I get it. Interesting. Well, even so, I still have plenty of room. Don't I? I would spend more money on that right now, except that I know I can build a larger castle town here in Epinal. I have 1,000 gold now, so yes, let's do that. Castle town in Nancy is still underway. Finished in 1306. It's going to take a while. Man, this is crazy. I can't get over the fact that I have the Kingdom of Jerusalem. I'm the goddamn king of Jerusalem, even. I am the king. Norbert, the king of Jerusalem. I'm getting old, too. I'm 72. I've been around for a long time. Christ. What year is it? 1303. I've been ruling for 43 years. This calls for a feast. A party of some kind. I missed my 40th anniversary. 40th Jubilee because I was either in the Crusader or I just finished it. I completely forgot. Wait, where are we? Here we are. Oh, vassalize. As the king of Jerusalem, is within my power to vassalize the powerful Knights Hospitaller at the cost of 500 gold. Vassalize the Knights Templar. Whoa, I'm going to do that as soon as I freaking can. Promote. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. Expel them. No. Teutonic Order. Hold a feast, hold a summer fair, go on a grand hunt. I can't do any of this crap. Okay. So wait, what's the next one? November. Month, at least May. Must be done by August. And this must be between September and November. Okay, good. So in a month, I'll be able to have a grand hunt. To celebrate my 43 years now in Unlanded Suns. Yeah. Celebrate my 43 years now of rule as Kaiser. That's quite a long time. decent learning score, like your old man. Let's get you married to somebody useful. Any... Ooh. Queen of England. Is it too late to kill you and make him my heir? Gottschalk. Is she actually ruling? She is. Her regent is Prince David. Father was King John, who's dead. 1297 at age 24. Ooh. Wait. Let me think about this. So, if Gottschalk married the queen, he'd become the king. Well, he'd be betrothed to her. He'd have to wait. I could... no. No, it wouldn't work. Because as I learned previously, if Dietrich dies... Christ, he's got a ton of kids. A ton of boys. Sigismund, his son, becomes the next heir. Not his... not my son. Just looking at all the traits here. It's all boys. How did you have so many freaking... That's one girl. The rest are all boys. Your wife. No, not your wife. Oh, that's right. His wife died. Godila. Remarried on his own, I think. I didn't pick out that wife for him. Good grief. Oh, man. So getting Gottschalk married to the Queen of England does me no good. You're infirm? Ah. You know what's going to happen? You're going to die before I do. And it's going to pass to your son. It's going to pass to Sigismund. At this rate. Whose wife is not bad on the traits. You do have a son, Dietrich. Who's my great-grandson. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. That's what I should do. Oh, man. I should have her die. Oh, you're not in my court, though. I can't choose who you get married to. If she died, I could marry him off to the Queen of England. I'm just thinking to myself, if this went, like, if everything went perfect, what would happen here? Because the Queen of England is only 8 years old, so there's still a few years before she's weddable. What would be perfect is for you to pass away before I do. Sigismund would then become the mayor, wouldn't he, of Coucy. So that doesn't actually solve the problem. Baron of Coucy, rather. Oh no, Baron of Arshot. What? Who are you inheriting Arshot from, you goof? From your mother? No. Your father is the Baron of Coucy. Why would you be inheriting the barony of Arshot? I don't get it. Yeah, it's Dietrich, then Sigismund, his son, not Gottschalk. Gottschalk's not even on the list. Damn. Okay, so it won't work out. But anyway, what I was thinking was, if Dietrich died, and Sigismund came back to my court, which he wouldn't, he'd become the Baron, so he wouldn't, but if he did, and his wife died, I could remarry him to the Queen of England. Sigismund becomes the Kaiser when I die. He's also the King of England. His children then inherit the kingdom, unless the Queen of England would only accept a matrilineal marriage, which could be possible. In which case that would not work. But that would be a great way to get all of England in one fell swoop. Once that happened, I'd probably have to give away the kingdom. I'd have to give it to a vassal. Make a vassal the King of England. I think. Because that would put me way over my vassal limit. It's probably a pipe dream. Should I marry Gottschalk off to the Queen anyway, though? Betroth him to the Queen, rather? Just don't know what that gets me. I don't think I should. In the event that... no, you know what? Even if... Oh, no. Even if Dietrich died, and Sigismund's wife died, there's a whole bunch of stuff that have to go right here. His heir would still be Dietrich. It wouldn't be the child of the Queen of England if he got remarried to her. So that wouldn't work either. Okay, that's the pipe dream. No way. No way I'm going to end up getting the Kingdom of England that way at this current time. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't think I should wed you to the Queen of England then. I think I'll just wed you. There's nobody of age. How about... Oh. Sancha, the Princess of Galicia. Sounds good. She's envious, humble, temperate, charitable, and just. Apart from the envious trait, she seems like a rather nice lady. I would say yes. You wouldn't gain any prestige, but they'd say yes. Okay, good. Gottschalk will have a very nice wife, I presume. Okay, now wait for September. Don't forget, wait for September, and then do your, grand hunt. To the raffish mystic Norbert. May you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your suggestion that Prince Gottschalk and Princess Sancha get married. Well, that was at least interesting to try to figure out if that would have worked. It wouldn't, but looks like France is winning this war, actually. It's impressive. How are you pulling this off, old boy? Hang on, wait, let me just look at this for a second. War scored 98% in favor of King Orson the Noble. And this is for... over Blois? It's just this one county? You need to claim on something bigger, man. Unless it's the Duchy of Blois. No, it's the Duchy of Orléans. Let's see. County of Blois is in the Duchy of Orléans. Where is it? Béziers. Duchy of Orléans, Kingdom of France. Empire of Francia. So what is the de jure Duchy of Orléans, then? Ah, I think I see his plan. He has Orléans, he has... whatever the hell this is. Vendôme. If he has Blois or Blois, he could... he would have a de jure claim on Chartres. He'd have the entire duchy. Interesting. But he should have de jure claims on the French duchies just because he's the King of France, right? Or would he not? He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Anyway, okay. I had to break up a fight between my son. We spent... Oh god, it's October. I let it... Okay, I didn't pay attention. I think I can still do it, though. I had to break up a fight between my son Radbot and another child today. Radbot's heart is filled with envy. I'm not envious, am I? No. Brave, patient, arbitrary, ambitious, greedy, mystic, scarred, crusader. Okay. Filled with envy. He could gain the trait envious. I could beat him. No, I wouldn't do that. I could talk to him about kindness. I'm not exactly kind. Or I could say, yes, here we go. Envy is the deadliest of sins. As a mastermind theologian, a crusader, and a mystic, I would very much feel strongly about this in a religious perspective. I'll gain 5 piety, and there's a 20% chance he loses envious. Which isn't terrible. Having it isn't terrible, I mean. Nope, he keeps it. Alright, okay, quick, before you forget. Grand Hunt. 25 gold. I have given the orders for a Grand Hunt to be organized in Lorraine. I will find the White Stag. Last time we did this, we got injured, and that's where the scar came from. We got maimed, even. Uh-oh, children like a guardian. Winfrida, my kinswoman. Sure. Fine. Whatever. Oh, right. Still paused. Sorry. Forgot. The sight hounds thirsted for blood this gentle afternoon, and they brought us many hares. This is a fine sport. 5 prestige. Very nice. I think we'll just play to the end of 1303, and then call this play session quits. We'll take a look at the map, of course, beforehand, because we always do. The sight hounds thirsted for blood this gentle afternoon, and they brought us many hares. Again, remains a fine sport. Frida Chatenois seeks to kill Engeltraud Chatenois. Frida, why would you do such a thing? Can't ask you to end the plot. Well, whatever. A white hart has been seen in the north of Lorraine. I am told it is a hart of 10, the biggest deer ever seen. Send out my best hunter. Well, Count Frederick is in jail, so no. I think I have to say, then, this is my kill. 65% chance of no effect, 10% chance I gain the trait Diligent, 10% chance I gain 1 Martial, 10% chance I gain the trait Wounded, 5% chance I gain the trait Maimed. What's the difference between Wounded and Maimed? Martial 1, Health 1, Personal Combat Skills 1. Maimed. -2 to Martial, -2 to Health, -4 to Personal Combat Skills, -15 to Traction Opinion. Same trait opinion. Oh, so maimed people like you more. Alright, this is a risk, but I think I have to take it. Features? What's features? Oh, right, that. Alright, here goes. What am I looking for again? I'm looking for possibly 1, 2 Martial, or Diligent, Wounded, or Maimed. Gain the Wounded trait. Oh no. I should just stop with these hunts. I have no luck. At 72. Madman. Well, I wonder if it'll heal with time. It didn't say that it would heal with time. Last time it said it would heal. Uh-oh. Grand Hunt is over for now. This was truly a noble endeavor and a true challenge for our martial abilities. I'm proud of my hunting abilities, even though it ended me up in bed with my foot in a cast, probably. Okay, another 10 prestige. I gotta confess, I thought for sure that Kaiser Norbert, who has ruled now for 43 years, would have died in this play session, but he didn't. He toughed it out. He's like Kaiser Dietrich, except that he doesn't actually come back from the dead. He just lives forever. Okay. So that's the play session, everybody. We are now the King of Jerusalem. Which is fantastic. Maybe you can only... No, that doesn't... I was going to say... I was just thinking about the duchy thing. Maybe you could only give dukes to kings that had those dukes in their kingdom de jure, but that doesn't work either, because I couldn't give anybody except barons and mayors and stuff. But then maybe there are no dukes in theirs that they don't already have in their kingdoms. Maybe I should try it. If I gave away the kingdom of Jerusalem, could I give one of the duchies to that king then? You know what I do have, though? I do have... you don't have any holdings in Europe, right? Hebron? Oh, you are the Baron of Steyr. Okay. That's fine, though. If I made you the King of Jerusalem... See, I was worried about making one of my dukes, the King of Jerusalem, because all my dukes have holding in... Well, all my dukes at the time had holdings in Europe. And if I gave them the Kingdom of Jerusalem, I was worried that they would have the kingdom and their duchy. They would, I think, have the kingdom and their duchy in Europe. And then if they ever went into revolt, their kingdom here, which includes all the dukes that are under them, so there'd be their duchy in Europe and all their dukes in Europe and this kingdom in revolt, which would suck. But if I made the King of Jerusalem somebody who was only stationed here in Jerusalem and he revolted, this would be the only place that would be of concern. So I could transfer him all the lower titles. No, wait. No, that doesn't solve the problem because his dukes still have holdings in Europe. Ah, that's right. So even if he is only here... Unless I made him the King of Jerusalem and only gave him the dukes that are only in Jerusalem. Like this guy and this guy. Could I do that? Don't know. If I gave him the Kingdom of Jerusalem, it might give him all of the territory by default. Oh. No, right now it's just the Duchy of Galilee and the Duchy of Ascalon. Ha! Who has Jerusalem? Caspar. Duke of Ascalon. Caspar and Ascalon. Oh, interesting. I could make him the King of Jerusalem. He would take the Duke from me, which would get me under my vassal limit. You know what I'm going to do? Sorry, guys. Before I get to... I'm going to save it, just to make sure that I don't screw this up, because this is pretty much the end of my play session anyway, but I'm going to try this really quick. I don't want to screw this up because... Well, I'm saving it because I don't want to screw it up, and the only reason I'm doing this, not cheating it, is because I don't want to mess it up and then I'm screwed, when in reality the Kaiser would know how to do this properly, you know, so he would know if he did it this way, then all of the dukes would be under the king, or only some of the dukes would be under the king. He'd know the truth of the matter, so let's just try it here. Let's give landed title to Yaromir. We'll grant you the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Yes? There we go. That did it. Okay, so now you're the King of Jerusalem. And that's the Kingdom of Jerusalem for you. Everybody else is still my vassal. That's great. That gets us to 38 of 38. Fantastic. Oh, that worked. Good. Okay. Alright, I don't have to worry about that anymore. The vassal limit thing. At least not for now. Right. Okay, that's sorted then. That'll be taken care of for next time. I don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's look at the map. France and England duking it out over a piddly little county. Castile had to deal with Aragon breaking free, I suppose. So now Spain is Portugal, Galicia, Castile, and Aragon. Did I call it Aragorn a minute ago? Can't remember. And the Almoravids on the very, very tip down in Gibraltar. Almoravids have a little bit of a problem there. The Riadids are teeny tiny now. They used to be like most of this, right? Fatimids are spreading. Were, until we kicked their ass and took over the Kingdom of Jerusalem. That's great. Seljuks still poking around. The Ilkhanate's still poking... Yeah, the Arabs are completely gone, it looks like. There were Arabs, like the Arab kingdom down here, rather. It's gone. The Seljuks are almost... Oh, no, they're still up here. And over here. India, whatever. Golden Horde, not doing much. Ilkhanate's still strong as hell. Rus still kind of checkerboard. Finland still checkerboard. Norway, Sweden, and Denmark look about the same. Maybe Denmark's taken over a little more territory up here from Sweden. And Scotland's got its hands full. Ireland's still a mess. Not a mess, just, you know, its own thing. Iceland, I never look at Iceland, but nothing going on up there. That's it. Byzantines don't look different. They've been holding off the Ilkhanate. In fact, not sure when, but they got this torch. It's been there. I think they've had some of this for a while. I don't know if they've had all of this, but I know they've been up here on the northeast side of the Black Sea for a while. So they are able to manage the Ilkhanate okay, which is fine by me, because I don't want to deal with it myself. And that's the play session, everyone. So next time, we'll just wait for Kaiser Norbert to die. And we will have to deal with the fallout of that, if he does in fact die during that play session, unless he pushes up to 80 or so. We'll follow the Kingdom of Jerusalem, see what's going on down there, and we'll look around. I think our truce with Aquitaine is over, but that doesn't do us any good. We don't need to declare war on Aquitaine. We could perhaps start a war in France, try to conquer Croatia, or maybe even press that claim against the Byzantines. That might be worth checking out. But that's all for now. So until next time, everyone, take care. I'll see you around, and long live House Chatenois.